Hi folks, today I want to talk about John McCann's Build the Perfect Survival Kit in its second edition. Now, first off, I wish I had this many times in my class at the college when people want to know what do you put in a survival kit. The last time somebody asked me, I said, well, wait a second, why are you leaving your home? Because even John will admit, stay in your home. If there's an emergency, you've got all your stuff there. The lady could not think of why she would leave home. Finally, she said, I just want to know what to carry in the survival kit. Okay, where are you going? I don't know where I'm going. So we finally determined that she'd go to some campsite where there'd be water in an outhouse. Just tell me what to put in the kit. I should have just given her the book. And then I said, but who are you going with? There's an emergency. You're an attractive woman. You're going to be by yourself. Are you armed? Are you a martial arts expert? Just tell me what to put in the kit. Okay, so eventually, it was very anticlimactic when we got to it. I got the whole class to say, what, if you actually had to leave, would you put in a kit? It's all in this book. You know, it covers fire and lighting. Now, you wouldn't have maybe Francisco Loaiza would have everything in this book in his pack, because he'd have this big pack. But for a little bug-out bag, you'd want to go through this book and select the things that you would need in your circumstances. Fire, lighting, that means flashlights, fire-starting devices, signaling devices, which could be mirrors also, navigation, compasses, maps, whatever, you know, GPS, shelter and protection. I've actually never carried a tent, but you can carry a little space blanket. You could carry a tube tent. He covers all of your possibilities in this book. Food, rations, and food collection. That means traps, snares, high-protein candy bars, something for making soup, okay, something to cook in, on and on and on. Medical supplies, right? If there's an emergency, you may be dealing with medical supplies. And it's the knowledge of how to use it. It's not just having that stuff, the knowledge of how to use it. Cookware, stoves, food rations, water purification, water containers, something to put the water in, something to boil the water in, pumps, pills, whatever you want to use. Multi-purpose components, knives, miscellaneous components, different packs. So for determining what to put into a survival kit, he has all of your possibilities here. A lot of the stuff you could make, a lot of it you'd need to buy, but it's a great way to think it through. But once again, if there was an emergency, you're really, unless you actually have no other choice, you've got everything in your home. That's where you're going to stay. You should get to know your neighbors. Okay, there's some real basic common sense things which we'll cover again in the future. But I do highly recommend this book. I recommend that you get a copy and get to know what John McCann does. Thank you folks for listening to me today.